beaten by Villarreal in the game before. Well, this is the Real Madrid team. In goal is Thibaut Courtois, who's had just the one league cleat, shall I say, so far this season. Lucas Vazquez plays at right back tonight. Carvajal isn't 100% fit. Nacho comes in on the left. Will it be Camavinga or Kroos who holds the central midfield position? Benzema, Junior and Rodrigo are the chosen front three. The referee tonight, Senor Hernandez. Groundbreaking today. He gave a pre-match interview at the same time as the two coaches. And he will be backed up by Xavi Estrada Fernandez in the VAR room. Well, this is the Valencia side. He's played every single game this season. Georgi Mamarashvili, the Georgian international. It's a Turkish central defence. Sometimes you'll be a midfield three when they're attacking, allowing Lino to get forward and Lato down the other side. The main striker will be Cavani with Kluivert as his support. There are the two old guns, the two 35-year-olds, the two leading scorers, Benzema and Cavani. Maybe looking for one final trophy to put in their very large cabinets back home in their Spanish villas.
As you can see, massive technical area for both these coaches. A long way to come out from the bench to give you instructions from the side of the pitch. Both have done so.
Well, they're a long way from home, but Real Madrid and Valencia both in search of the first major honour of the year 2023.
Big cheers for Toni Kroos as he goes to take this corner. Still performing to a great level.
The German looking to the far post. Militao climbs above all others, but Oscar Sharp was ensuring he didn't get a good clean head on the ball.
And the zonal marking. Good jump from Militao. Genk, the player that jumps with him, just does enough to put him off. Militao back in a centre-half position, having played right.
Del Rey Rodrigo Gosh. But in the last two league games, he hasn't made the starting 11. Now that Benzema is fully fit again, competition for places is tough. Away goes Rodrigo. Acute angle. I think the report will say, should do better.
Good pace. So Benzema goes short. He plays it to Valverde and he picks out the perfect pass between the fullback and the centre-half. Look at the pace. Then he's got to go across the goalkeeper. A poor finish in the end. But a decent run. Genk was really struggling for pace there. Chona tries to get across. Valde, but he's made an excellent pass. He's trying to make a couple of runs in behind the opposition. From that right-sided midfield position of three.
Benzema weaves his way through, continues! Well, that was the fully fledged Karim Benzema. He's fit and he's firing again. After, of course, his December off. Missing in action, or missing from action at the World Cup finals.
Good bit of play. Avoids a couple of challenges. Plays it one-sided defender and goes the other. I'm not sure what he was trying to do, the defender. Stood there with his arms behind his back. Nutmeg by Benzema. And Genk just about.
Camavinga to Benzema. Benzema says, chased out to the young midfielder. Valverde! Close.
Now, Valencia have got to be very careful. They don't hold too high a line because already we're seeing the pace of the likes of Rodrigo and Vinny Jr. Looks like they can get behind Valencia. Good effort from Valverde. We've seen this season. Can strike the ball with such power. Chomel.
Gaia with Lato to the left of him. Gaia looking for, well, Cavani, and it was an awkward looking save that from Courtois.
What a pass from Gaia that is.
Gaia. Climate. Fanciful little flip. Back into Cavani. Big chance here for Valencia. Oh, the goalkeeper committed himself and the referee felt that was a fall and not a foul.
There's a touch round the corner. Nacho has to come across to stop Cavani. Maybe the goalkeeper Courtois was onto him very quickly. Well, the exaggerated dive. He does actually catch him, but the exaggerated dive made the referee believe that wasn't a penalty.
It's not Oscar season, is it? Because he stands no chance. Lato to curl the ball in. Benzema is at the first base. Vinny Jr. gives it away very cheaply. Nice little drop of the shoulder, and Militao stands his ground. And on a chance count, it's a bit of an imbalance at the moment. It's all falling the way of Valencia.
Almeida with the shot, but it took a deflection. Vasquez that comes out and tries to get the block.
As he's known to his Spanish supporters, Cavani. Well, surprisingly, was a good clean head on the ball there by Cenk. Gaia. Now Lato. Referee gave himself a little bit of thinking time there. Lino, the player who was fouled.
The step over, it was actually a bit too tight to Rodrigo. He's won the free kick. Here's that ball, he certainly wasn't offside. It's a great ball from Gaia into Cavani. Courtois should probably have held on to that one. He took up, particularly in that game against England.
Good age as well, isn't he? He's only 20 years of age. Musa, here is Vinicius Jr. stepping on the gas. Well, he went for the element of surprise, but there's no sneaking it past the keeper. There's a corner though.
Well, I think he was trying to cut it back. Correa, being beaten, ends up getting a block in here. Good play from Vinny Jr.
Pleading look at the referee for a penalty. The VAR, I'm sure, will double check it. Meanwhile, Valencia are getting out of there and counter-attacking at speed, but Vasquez stands his ground, and he's been the most effective player in the Real Madrid team tonight, getting forward and also being the last man defending on a couple of occasions.
Driver never really looked like going past.
Tippers interfere with the running of the game.
There's the arm from Nacho. Here's the run from Vinny Jr. Correa, gets back at him, gets a good tackle with his right foot. Had to be kept to start the game well.
Well, this is Real Madrid's 25th game of the season, and they've scored in every single match they've played so far. Vasquez to Rodrigo. Benzema. Stretch for Vinicius Jr. Tiptoes along the goal line. Back to Karim Benzema. A misfire from the great Frenchman.
It's actually not a particularly good pass from Benzema to Vinicius Jr. Real patterns of play. That run from Rodrigo in behind the centre-back, Cenk.
It's a good ball. Benzema lets it drop. What's he got in mind this time? Was that a foul? The referee felt Chomert had taken out Karim Benzema and points straight to the spot.
Well, on first viewing, It looks a good decision. He's onside. Great ball over the top. Good run. Two centre-halves. One tries to play him offside. He doesn't get the ball, that's for sure.
No. Punish Rolange.
I'm not sure he gets that much of Benzema either. It's the arm that just catches him, and just catches him on the thigh. Yeah, the referee's right. There's no way this could be turned around. He doesn't get the ball. His right thigh catches the left thigh of Benzema. No doubt about it. A penalty will be given, has been given, and will stay given. The question is, can Benzema score? Hasn't been great from penalties at times this season.
Well, last season he scored 44 goals, remember, but he missed 4 penalties.
Two in one game, if I remember rightly.
He's hungry for goals, Karim Benzema. And he lays down the marker for Real Madrid in the Supercopa semi-final.
Good penalty, but it was all about the pass from Eder Militao to start with, the run from Benzema. Two centre-halves, Chomet and Genk. Genk was going towards the ball. Chomet tried to play him offside, and that's the result. A penalty and an easy finish for Karim Benzema. Madrid goes the wrong way. Benzema rolls it, not into the corner. And an easy finish.
Well, his 10th goal of the season. People are saying he's not as prolific. It's 10 goals in only his 14th start. Of course, back home in La Liga, we're not even at the halfway point yet. And his mind these days is fully focused on club football after, of course, the winners of the 2 semis head to the final. This is how the goal was scored.
A great ball over the top. And you can see he's onside. Karim Benzema. Chomet had to go with him.
You were asking me before what the semi-automated offside was, and that is it. We saw it at the World Cup finals, have it in the Champions League as well, and we've got it here. Doesn't look to be the greatest of protection. Would imagine, as you say, that it's going to be the right foot at Almeida. Unless it's Lato that dips it. If they're going direct to goal, it should be Almeida. Oh no, they've got a routine for this. Don't think the referee's supposed to be part of it. Cavani! What a save! Would have counted. However, Courtois wasn't to know that.
There's the ball over the top, and it's offside.
Yep.
The assistant gave it after the save was made. You can see there was the assistant's flag going up. Good save though, straight at Courtois. Vasquez started to go back with his man.
But they say football comes down to fine margins, and that is certainly the case in this Supercopa semi-final. They've more than contained Real Madrid. They've had their moments, but the great Benzema stroke. Oh, straight into it. Look at that first move of the second half, and Lino equalises for Valencia. That must have been some half-time team talk.
Well, as soon as he struck that cross, you could see there was going to be problems. Real Madrid went to sleep at the far post. Vasquez doesn't realise there's somebody coming in behind him, which is Lino. He's more worried about Kluivert. Eder Militao doesn't deal with the ball. Cavani's trying to get in behind him, and it's a simple finish in the end. Vasquez has got to defend it much better. He's got to get inside of Lino. Really poor play from Real Madrid, but what a good delivery into the box, and a decent finish as well from Lino.
Well, an outpouring of emotion. His first goal for Valencia. The young man on loan from Atletico Madrid scores against Real Madrid and equalises. Well, it is Zach through their limbering exercises. This is Valverde. Now Vasquez. Benzema, lovely 1-2. Alarm bells ringing. Benzema teasing the defenders, goes on the outside and tries to steal one past Mamardashvili at his near post.
Just wonder whether he could have struck that a little bit earlier in the move. Lovely little 1-2 with Rodrigo just there. He took another touch, the defender got back at him. He's actually trying to cross the ball. Mamardashvili out for a corner.
Cross swings it in. Goalkeeper can only stand and stare when his prayers are answered. He's on the head of Nacho.
Nacho, the second player there, in zonal marking. Nothing wrong with that as long as you attack the ball, and they don't attack the ball particularly well, Valencia. Big chance, isn't it, for Nacho? Right at that far post. There's the goal again, just swung in from that side of the field by Lato. And Lino coming round the back. It's a great delivery. Trying to hit it with his laces, it comes off his shin almost, I think. It comes off his shin, doesn't matter, he's got it on target. 4 or 5 yards out, no chance for Courtois.
Musa, they have a spare man here in Kluivert. Kluivert tries to place it in there. Now, you may remember at the weekend there was a penalty given against David Alaba when he, slipped and the ball hit his arm. That was definitely the cheekbone of Militao.
If there was any doubt when he went down, he should have been taken off.
Is that a shot? Oh, they're just giving the ball back. That Samuel Lino goal, by the way, has got 22 seconds officially into the second half. Now Carvajal. Benzema, fanciful flick. This is the Real Madrid speciality, isn't it? Kill it off in the final minutes when there's no comeback from the opposition. It's like the storm you can see coming over the hill, and there is Benzema.
Was that the last half chance for Real Madrid? Valencia come to that. Good ball in from Valverde, breaking forward down that right-hand side, just wraps his foot round it. Always going to be difficult for Benzema. Entirely in front of him. Just check his run.
The audition. They all want to be a hero. Nobody wants to be the villain. This guy's shown no fear at all. Fran Perez puts it in, but again thwarted by Rudiger. Valverde has the pace, cuts it in. Benzema, brilliant ball. Here's the chance for the winning goal. Wow, what a save by Mamardashvili. Danger hasn't dissipated yet. Benzema, frantic finish to this semi-final. Asensio can't get there. Almeida takes charge, and that was that one major chance.
Well, some brilliant link-up play, I think it was from Benzema.
Everybody marked though. Time for one final Real Madrid play. Modric. Cavani. What a shift that he's put in tonight, the 35-year-old.
Last chance now.
Kroos. Benzema. Toni Kroos. Referee points to the ball. He felt that they got a full slice of it. Valverde chances his luck, and the goalkeeper, what must have been going through his mind there, but kept his eye on it, kept his composure, most importantly kept it out.
Yeah, good shot, cuts across it, Valverde. Here's where they wanted a free kick. It looks like Cavani won the ball there. Cards moaning towards the referee.
It's Kroos. Goalkeeper stays. Fanciful little back flick out there by Chomet. Valverde. Dani Carvajal, one of the Real Madrid subs. Toni Kroos looking for Rudiger, who's still up there. Cushions the ball down. Oh, what a save again. They're having a personal battle, aren't they? Vini Jr. and Mamardashvili, and he's winning that battle.
Well, good play from Rudiger. And as a centre forward in that situation there, he's still up from the corner with a free kick. A decent save. Nice height for the goalkeeper. Mamardashvili.
Kroos. Here's Modric. We've seen him score a few spectacular goals like that in the last couple of years. Luka Modric, who, if you're just joining us, came on as a half-time sub for Camavinga.
Who was that chest down again from Rudiger? Good first touch from Vini Jr. Tries to bend it into the corner past the defenders who are coming out to close him down. As you see, it's a nice height for the goalkeeper. Still a good save.
Stewart, the goalkeeper's out there, led by Casey Keller, and Xhaka were telling you that it was a sensational save. Not just to get there, but to palm it away from danger as well. This is Fran Perez.
Casey would have said he'd have walked across and just caught it.
Yeah, Casey would have caught it, of course, yeah. And Xhaka would have talked his defence into position. Gaia, Courtois leaves it to his defenders. It's a very spirited performance, this. It was another one of the subs, Hugo Duro, who was flying in there. Almost a karate kick.
Could he have gone with his head? Just gets his boot in front of Mendy.
Too many obstacles in the way. Cavani. Here goes Cavani again. Bringing wisdom, know-how, intelligence to this Valencia team. Fran Perez, big moment. Perez, well, you can almost see him thinking there rather than just going for instinct and lashing it towards goal.
Well, we're right behind him.
It must have been bundled over.
That's a great first touch to take him beyond Valverde. You see, he had a look and he was going to pass it in the corner. Weight of the pass and the timing of the pass was brilliant. That's when he had to hit it. He allowed Rudiger to get tighter. Make the challenge. The players in the box screaming, so can't believe it either. Big chance.
To Peru, last-ditch challenge from Oscar Skar. Nice touch from Benzema. Valverde. Vinicius Jr. They haven't allowed Luka Modric to get on the ball, Valencia. It's been a very clever ploy, and that's maybe why Fulke has come on. He's finding space now, though. Valverde. Benzema draws breath. Fires it in again to the rescue is Mamardashvili. This time it's Toni Kroos that he keeps out. It's a hat-trick of saves from the talented young keeper.
Good strike, Toni Kroos. Benzema was trying to get the ball through. Valverde again making a good run. He's been good, Valverde, in the second half, with extra time as well. Another save the keeper should make, but it's a decent one.
Absolutely. Kroos. Now Modric. Intricate pass. Oh, wasn't a bad attempt at all, was it? From Nacho. They're piling the shots in now.
Nacho trying to bend it into the far corner. It's a nice bit of whip on it, but starts too high. Keeps going. You're right. That's when they can just let the play go on. Lovely little ball played by Vinicius Jr. afterwards.
Now it's the turn of Valencia. Rudiger can't get there, but thankfully for Real Madrid, Courtois can. He's got no fear, this young man, Fran Perez.
He's also got a bit of pace. I didn't think he'd get away from Rudiger here. The ball is perfect for him. Edison Cavani wanted it played into the 6-yard box. I think he's got every right to go for goal. He runs beyond Carvajal. He gets away from Rudiger, which takes some doing. Rudiger's quick. It's a good first touch to put it on his left foot. And Courtois makes a good save. Just gets that right arm out in time. Big moment.
Benzema's back. He doesn't make the header though. Cavani does.
He's still looking. Tony Kroos is there as well.
It's Asensio, goes low and hard and direct, but can't deceive Mamardashvili. But do you lead him to the 5th taker's position?
Always put your best penalty takers at the beginning. Might not get to the 5th penalty.
Well, that is why the legend Edinson Cavani steps up to the plate first. Dancing distractions from Courtois. Cool-headed Cavani. 1-0 Valencia.
Yeah, no trouble there for Cavani. Will he go the same way?
Well, he'll have studied Benzema, who has missed a penalty this season against Osasuna. Will Benzema overthink it? One. Cavani 1, Benzema 1.
Oh, brilliant.
In Chomet. One would suspect that being a defender, he's going to blast it rather than trying to dink it. He did blast it, but way over the bar. Advantage Real Madrid. After Benzema, they introduce Luka Modric. Scored from the spot last season and the title success Modric. He knows what to do and does it perfectly.
Well, he's pleased. Goalkeeper chose the right way. It was a nice height for
Britain's been a penalty-saving specialist. He saved 3 penalties in the various competitions, including one in the Spanish Super Cup against Athletic Bilbao. Short run-up from Moriba. Cool-headed. Tony Kroos. Not known for his penalty taking, but known to be a man in a situation where you need a cool, experienced head. After Benzema, Modric, comes Tony Kroos. A who's who of Real. High into the goal from Hugo Guillamon, the Spain international.
another
Deadline. Marco Asensio, scorer of 12 goals last season. He's been in situations like this before. Asensio, shrug of the shoulders, draws breath, doesn't overthink it. In the final. Talk about pressure. Not handled, and it is Real Madrid who head to the final. Jose Gaya, the skipper, can't convert.